first race this morning, another race this afternoon. Now we see Armed and Dangerous, Courageous Cat, Conk Attack, No Mercy, and Locomotion on the beach. As we pull back at Storco, Mobile One, 7-Up, Vision Video, Bermuda, Secret Agent coming into the picture, Instigator, Armed and Dangerous, Locomotion, and Conk Attack. And there we are now getting ready, just a few moments away. We've got the green flag now, the beginning of this 1995 Jacksonville International Offshore Grand Prix in Jacksonville, Florida. Secret Agent now going to the immediate lead, followed by Mobile One and Torco. Everyone off to a great start here in this first start, the CNS classes. Secret Agent, your leader, 28-foot Douglas skater. Mobile One and Torco right behind, all 28-foot Douglas skaters. There's Secret Agent, your leader right now in the early moments of this race. Third national APBA race of the 1995 season. Sudden Impact on the outside, coming up quickly with Mobile One and Torco. We're going to go aboard now. Sudden Impact, a 40-foot hustler. Driver Brian Whitcott and throttle Curtis Morris, navigator Jimmy Pappister, all from Houston, Texas. Sudden Impact, 40-foot hustler. Sudden Impact Racing Team would like to thank Enhanced Laser Products, Red Dog Beer, and Keenan Sports Management. Joe Keenan from Keenan Sports Management providing Sudden Impact Racing Team with public relations. Sudden Impact right now in first place in this race, Jacksonville Offshore Grand Prix. Red Dog Beer, one of the sponsors of Sudden Impact. Back to our helicopter shot now. It's Secret Agent, Torco, Mobile One, and Sudden Impact on the outside. Secret Agent C32, 28-foot skater, powered by 22.5 EFIs. Driver Jackie Jenkins out of Arlington, Washington. Carman Paul Whittier out of Friday Harbor, Washington. C32, Secret Agent on the inside. Everyone off to a great start here in the early moments of this race. There you see on the outside. He's got Secret Agent on the inside. On the outside, it's Sudden Impact going to the lead with Mobile One and Torco. Sudden Impact moving into first place. Secret Agent on the inside. Secret Agent right now in the early moments of this race. In third place, Mobile One in second, and Sudden Impact in the lead. Jackie Jenkins and Paul Whittier out of Arlington and Friday Harbor, Washington. Powered by 22.5 EFIs, C32. On the outside is Torco, another 28-foot Douglas skater. Torco and Secret Agent battling for position here in the early moments of this race. Secret Agent and Torco on the outside. As we look ahead, it's Mobile One and Sudden Impact. Great battle going on there for the lead. Sudden Impact and Mobile One. Secret Agent and Torco providing some exciting moments at the beginning of this third national APBA race in Jacksonville, Florida. These 28-foot Douglas skaters are just screaming around this course. Jackie Jenkins and Paul Whittier doing a fine job aboard this 28-foot Douglas skater. Third place in Fort Myers, a fourth in Sarasota, currently in second place in the National C-Class APBA standings. There's Torco. Torco, another 28-foot Douglas skater, Tom Stagliano and David Thomas out of Huntington Beach, California. Torco, 28-foot Douglas skater, powered by 2.5 EFIs. Owner throttle man, David Thomas, the owner of Choices Apparel for all your racing apparel needs. Torco Racing Team doing a great job right now. As we look upfield, it's Secret Agent with Mobile One on Sudden Impact there upfield. As these boats go through the chicane, they go through a zigzag on the course because there's a pipe in the water. It's Torco, a battle of these 28-foot Douglas skaters. Torco took a fourth place in Fort Myers, a third in Sarasota earlier this year, and a fourth place in the Pop Series right now, and currently in this season. Torco, there's Sierra coming into the picture now. Another 28-foot Douglas skater, Sierra, with Dennis Berry and Charlie Schaefer of the C77 Sierra. But it's Torco on the inside. Torco with Tom Stagliano and David Thomas. Battle here for position between these two 28-foot Douglas skaters, Torco and Sierra. Sticking its bound to the picture, another 28-foot Douglas skater, 7-Up the Uncola. What a battle here between these 28-foot Douglas skaters. Sudden Impact in the lead with Sierra. 7 up the Ancola, Secret Agent, and Torco. 7 up the Ancola is an S-boat, but right now it's running with the C-Class. Great battle here. 7 up the Ancola, 28-foot Douglas skater. Richard Ginsburg and Don Smith, both from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. 7 up the Ancola took a first place in Miami at SBR, a third in Key West, first place in Fort Myers Beach, and a second in Sarasota. And right now it is first place in the ABBA stock class, first in the prop series. 7 up the Ancola. Great battle going on right now in first place in S-Class. Now, 7-Up sponsors include 7-Up, also Fujifilm, Foreplay, and Joe Campusano from Campusano Marine Insurance. 7-Up the Ancola in first place in S-Class. Running with the Seaboats, it's Sudden Impact and Torco, and 7-Up the Ancola. There's Secret Agent on the outside. Great competition going on here in this 1995 Jacksonville Offshore Grand Prix. There's Sierra on the outside, another 28-foot Douglas skater. Sierra, Dennis Berry, and Charlie Schaefer aboard. Seven up the Ancola in first place in S-Class. There's Sudden Impact on the inside, Secret Agent on the outside. Sudden Impact running excellent in C-Class. C2, 40-foot Hustler powered by two 850 horsepower Northwest engines with Mercury drive. The driver, Brian Whitcotton from Houston, Texas. Riderman Curtis Morris, navigator Jimmy Pappas. They're all from Houston, Texas. Sudden Impact. They're on board now, on board the Sudden Impact Racing Team. They'd like to thank their sponsors, including Enhanced Laser Products, the makers of the very best recycled toner cartridges available. Also, Red Dog Beer. Special thanks to the Miller Brewing Company for providing the delicious brew, Red Dog Beer. And Keenan Sports Management, thanks to Joe Keenan for all the effort his company provided for the Sudden Impact Racing Team. And also special thanks to Northwest Engines. On board with our onboard camera, aboard Sudden Impact 40-foot Hustler, Brian Whitcotton, Curtis Morris, and Jimmy Pappas, all from Houston. We have two onboards for this race this morning. 7 in all for this event, this 1995 Jacksonville Offshore Grand Prix. Let's ride along now with the crew as they go through the chicane here in Jacksonville. Humid and calm out here, though very fast racing. A lot of competition there in the background following Sudden Impact, as you can see. Great racing here at this third National APBA race. Back to a helicopter shot now. Secret Agent on the outside. Sudden Impact on the inside. Nice onboard shot there. Sierra on the outside. Sierra, 28-foot Douglas skater. C77 on the inside. Sudden Impact C2. Sierra pulling up ahead a little bit on the outside. Red Dog Beer, one of their sponsors. Northwest Engines, two 850 horsepower. Our competition in C-Class includes Harris Megabucks, Courageous Cat, Mobile One, Torco, Intense Marine, No Mercy, Armed and Dangerous, and as we just saw, Sierra. A lot of competition in offshore sea. Those 28-foot Douglas skaters are having quite a day today. Right now, it's this 40-foot Hustler, sudden impact. As we start making our way to the next turn, it's 7 up, Secret Agent and Sierra. Sierra C77. Secret Agent on the outside. There's Sierra. 28-foot Douglas skater powered by two 2.5 EFIs. Driver Dennis Berry, throttleman Charlie Schaefer. Dennis is from Morrow, Illinois. Charlie Schaefer from Carlisle, Illinois. Secret Agent on the outside. There's Sierra on the inside. C77. Now, Sierra, the sponsor, is the marine marketing arm of Echelon Incorporated, a Fortune 500 company. Sierra is celebrating 30 years of serving the marine industry. Sierra delivers over 100,000 parts per month to a network of distributors who ship overnight to thousands of dealers worldwide. Sierra is a clear leader in the parts business, featuring the best warranty covering both parts and labor. If you want your boat to go, insist on Sierra quality products. Driver Dennis Berry would like to give special thanks to his wife Renee and also to his 4-year-old son Dustin for their support. And Dennis owns Berry Marine in Morrow, Illinois, 40 miles northeast of St. Louis. He's been in the marine repair business for 15 years. Berry Performance Marine specializes in high-performance outboards as well as housing a complete machine shop for pouring and sleeving. Secret Agent on the outside. Secret Agent battle going on here for position between Sierra and Secret Agent. Up ahead is about the first place in the sea between Torco and Mobile One, and behind us is 7 up the Angola. They're all 28-foot Douglas skaters. All 5 of them having a great race here, battling for position, doing a great job. 28-foot Douglas skaters. Another proud sponsor of Sierra includes Lots Oil. Sierra, 28-foot Douglas skaters. In the boat with the boys from Illinois. Sierra C77. Secret Agent on the outside with a slight lead, not much. Great competition between these two boats here. Very close. Torco and Mobile One up ahead there. Torco and Mobile One with Sierra and Secret Agent. 4 28-foot Douglas skaters doing an excellent job. Secret Agent, as we look at some of the people along the beach watching this race in the Jacksonville, Florida skyline. There's Torco on the inside. Torco, it's Secret Agent. Battling for position. Going around the turn now. Secret Agent and Torco. Mobile One. Mobile One. Another 28-foot Douglas skater powered by 2 modified 200s. Driver Tom Russell from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Throttleman Bob Lopper, also from Fort Lauderdale. Mobile One, C4. First place in St. Cloud, first place in Fort Pierce, second in Fort Myers earlier this year. Right now in third place in the Prop Series. Secret Agent and Mobile One battling for first place here in C-Class. Secret Agent and Mobile One bow to bow racing here right now in this 1995 Jacksonville Offshore Grand Prix. Going around the turn, Secret Agent and Mobile One. Mobile One would like to thank their sponsors, including BDO, Quality Machine Products, Marine, CMC Paralift, and Timothy Wall Nationwide Insurance. Great battle going on here in C-Class. It really doesn't get much better than this, and we feel that it's going to go right down to the wire. Mobil 1 C4, 1995 Jacksonville Offshore Grand Prix. C1 Harrah's Megabucks, 34-foot something powered by two 700 horsepower innovation inboard with Mercury drives. The driver Max Seelig, Rattleman Jason Seelig, and the navigator is Joe Theismann. The Harrah's Megabucks 7-7 race team has been one of the most consistent teams in the racing circuit, having maintained their sponsors year after year by placing in the money each race. Now this Jacksonville race has the great football legend Joe Theismann as navigator, as we say, and he is currently spokesperson for major companies as well as an announcer for ESPN. He says racing the boat is the closest thing to being in the Super Bowl. The Harrah's Megabucks boat obviously has been one of the fastest vehicles in its class, and has certainly provided spectators with a great deal of enthusiasm for their professionalism and consistency. The team certainly has done a great job promoting Atlantic City and their sponsors, including one of the newer sponsors, IGT Megabucks, largest progressive slot machines in the world. The team is striving to be national champions once again this year, making them national champions for the third year in a row. Harrah's Megabucks C1 took a first place in Fort Myers Beach earlier this year, first place in Sarasota, and currently in first place right now in C-Class in the APBA National Point Standings. Max Seelig, Jason Seelig, and Joe Theismann aboard this 34-foot something. Innovation inboards with Mercury drive. C-52 Armed and Dangerous, a 32-foot Mirage powered by two 650 horsepower dual inboards with Mercury drives. The driver Eric Hoffman from Eastport, New York, Rattleman Jeff Cropper from Dix Hills, New York. Navigator Al Hoffman, also from Eastport, Long Island. Now, the Armed and Dangerous racing team would like to give special thanks to Joe Russo from Zool Racing Engines for all his dedication and support in getting this boat ready for the race. Also, Panoramic Sides out of Copaig, Long Island, Action Marine, and Jeff Cropper would like to thank his parents and loving family, Mr. and Mrs. Cropper. Armed and Dangerous C-52, a 32-foot Mirage, running excellent in C-Class. Zool inboards doing their job, two 650 horsepower with Mercury drives. Eric and Al Hoffman and Jeff Cropper aboard this 32-foot Mirage, Armed and Dangerous C-52. Concattack on the outside going by. Concattack. Armed and Dangerous on the inside. It's S40 Concattack, a 30-foot Spectre powered by two 200 horsepower Mercury outboards. The driver Bill Murray from Key West, Florida. Rodman Scott Cates also from Key West. The racing team would like to give special thanks to Jay Pellini from Spectre Powerboats out of St. Petersburg. The boat is rigged and maintained by Murray Marine, home of Hot's Breath. Special thanks to Giordano International Casino Corporation, Hibiscus Motel out of Key West, Duck Tours in Key West, and also the Island City Flying Machine. Concattack took the first place in Key West, SBR. Second in Miami, also SBR. Concattack in second place right now in S class. 7-Up, the Uncoler, the leader in S. Concattack, S40. Bill Murray and Scott Cates aboard this 30-foot Spectre. Other competition in S, Liquid Sugar, Cutting Edge, Locomotion, Pilbara, Kaz Motorsports, and Vision Video Bermuda. As we said, Concatec currently in second place. Two Mercury outboards powering this 30-foot Spectre. The owners of Concatec, Cates Brothers of Key West, Florida. Cates Brothers Offshore. As we said before, Freeze Frame Video is going to do all the starts for you. We're going to go with the B start right now. Triton, Heartbeat, Dragon Lady, Southwest Securities, Instigator, Everglades Express, Finney Racing, Toucan, Power and Play, Mr. K, and Risky Business are the competitors in Offshore B. And there we see Heartbeat and Dragon Lady and Mr. K and Toucan coming up now, and also Triton going into the picture. And we're getting ready for the lineup here, the beginning of this B start. There's Heartbeat B2. Also in the shot, Southwest Securities and Risky Business. Lining up now, lining up for this B start. They're going to go 7 laps, about 85 miles. More boats now coming into the picture. Getting ready, waiting for the green flag. And we've got the green flag now, the B start of this 1995 Jacksonville Offshore Grand Prix. Everyone off to a great start. It's Mr. K, Heartbeat, Dragon Lady, Toucan, Power Play, and Southwest Securities on the outside. Mr. K going to the lead there with B2. Heartbeat on the inside. It's Dragon Lady and Toucan Play and Southwest Securities right now the leaders in this start in B class.